What's good? I hope everyone's having a good day. Like, honestly, hope everyone's being all good and chill, fine and dandy. I hope everyone's like having a hoot and a holler kind of type of day. Um, yeah, so this video is going to be about, just telling you how crazy went down, like we're throwing fireworks while we're driving and that kind of type of stuff. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, I got invited to this party. Um, I'm not gonna say her name, not yet, until we figure out what kind of type of name to give her. But yeah, so I'm gonna call my friend, the person that I'm picking up is gonna be um we're gonna call him Mike. Okay, so I drop off my little brother because I took him somewhere. I took him to go eat, and then I drop him off at my house. After that, I head over to Mike's house and I pick him up. I drive him over to the party, and we're just having a hoot and a holler kind of type of day. Like everything's going pretty good, and we get there, and what should we call what should we call her? Let's call her Ashley. So we go to Ashley's house. She's throwing like a pretty banger party. We show up, and we park like a little further away from a fire hydrant, but like it was like not as close where I'd get a ticket. Well, there was this truck already parked by it, so honestly, the cop would have gave a crap about that truck. So I wasn't worried about that. So we walk in, and Ashley is sitting in her basement with two other people. I don't know their names. Like we're not gonna name them at all. So me and Joseph go down there. We're just chilling. We dab them up. They're like, "What's good?" And we start talking, and she's like, "Oh, this person that's at my party, like, we're gonna call him Frank. Frank, he's a total a hole. Like he's not like the type of person you want to party with. He just came, he crashed the party. So this other guy named what name should we give him? So Ashley calls up her friend. So Ashley calls up Raiden, which is like one of her homies, and he's like, "Yo, I need you to help me get Frank out of this party because Frank is being like a total a-hole, like he was getting hydrated, like he was getting super hydrated at this party, and it was front of his or her boss's party, like her dad's boss party. Like, I don't know. It's just it was messed up. It was messed up. He shouldn't have been doing that. So he they just he came over, kicked him out, and stuff like that. Crap went down. He got shoved him like a couple times. The guy's kind of a even though he was like super hydrated, like he just wasn't having it. He backed away and he's like, "Oh man!" And then he couldn't drive because he was super hydrated, so he didn't get in his truck. He just sat in his truck and he called one of his friends to come pick him up. And I don't know how this relates to the story. I just feel like I should tell it because it seems interesting for you guys to just know that little detail. But anyways, yeah. So we we get in the house, and after the Frank leaves, we're all just chilling. Ashley and a couple of her friends start playing cornhole, and whoever loses to take shots. And eventually, after the night goes on, like we just get everyone's super hydrated besides me because I'm the designated driver for Mike. So, oh, my bad. So I'm just I'm not having it. I'm not having anything. So I'm just chilling. Because to be honest, I'm not really into that kind of type of stuff. Like my friends are just down to do that, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm straight. So So they get the idea to be like, oh shit, I have some fireworks. Like Ashley's like, I have some fireworks. You know, let's go light them up. And so we all go in the front. They start throwing fireworks. You know, they're like throwing them at like totally like just throwing them, lighting them and throwing them. Those are the ones like that like zoom after they go off. They zoom and then like they explode after they hit impact. So like the whole time, if one like everyone's like super hydrated and I'm like the only one that's not. So like everyone's like if one would face us, we would like all run and duck and stuff like that. And some of them would hit like they will go inside garages and explode. Sometimes they hit windows and stuff like that. So it got really bad, but we're surprised no one called the cops. So like we this one other girl, I don't know her name, but so we're not gonna name her, but she gets in the driver's seat and said like, "Yo, let's go," and like everyone had the idea to go throw them around while they drive. So like I'm like, I bet. So I get in my car, I put down the top because I have a convertible, but I put it down for them to all see, and we take off, and when we're driving, like they will like light a couple, throw them out, and sometimes they'll face my car. I'm like, you guys are like a-holes, like God, like don't do that. So like throughout the night, they're just throwing fireworks. We made it to the park. They were throwing fireworks at people too, and eventually the cops were called, but we totally dipped before they got there. So like we were all good, and there was like we made it to a school. They pull into the school. Me and Mike see like freaking flashing lights, like like 4 maybe 5 miles up ahead. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we see that and we're like, oh, we need to go. So like we totally dipped. We just left. So we went back to Ashley's house and just waited for them to show up. And after that, like it was all good, but like we were just chilling. Um, yeah, it was pretty fun. That was a pretty fun party for the most part. Just like I don't like to be shot at with fireworks though. Like that sucks. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to hear more, and just subscribe if you're new, and like the video. Comment down below whatever you want to comment. All right, all right. I hope y'all have a good day. Yeah. So peace.